Grandma's Kitchen. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you real quick how to make one of the simplest and easiest oats porridge. So you can make oat porridge with so many different methods, but this is just one way of how I make it. This way it is super tasty, super creamy. You can improvise with the ingredients or you can add your own little twist to it. So here goes. First, I have a pot on the stove on high heat. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some buttermilk in there, and I'll put all the ingredients and the measurements in the description box, so you don't have to worry about the amount that I use and what exactly I'm using. So just follow me along while I throw the ingredients in. I'm gonna go ahead and add a few things to it. I'm gonna add cinnamon, I'm gonna add nutmeg, and I'm using the already grated nutmeg, but you can go ahead and grate your nutmeg and use it fresh. Yeah, that's just one way of doing it. I'm gonna go ahead and add some vanilla in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some salt, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add some coconut milk. Now we're gonna let this come to a boil, but you have to watch it to make sure that it's not going to run over the stove. And as soon as it comes to a boil, you can put it on medium heat. While this is about to boil, I'm going to go ahead with my oats. So here I have oats in a container. I'm going to go ahead and add some water to this, and mix that around to ensure that you have no lump in there. Just to ensure that I mix this out properly, I'm going to go ahead and use my whisk. And now that this is mixed out properly, I am just going to wait until my milk is bring to a boil. Alright you guys, our milk is ready. You want to make sure this is on between medium and low heat. Now with our oats, you want to go ahead and just throw all of that in there. Get it all out. Just gonna put a little water in here to get out all of my oats. Just throw it in. Okay, the reason why you want this to be on between low and medium is because you do not want your porridge to burn. You do not want it to stick. And in comparison to cornmeal porridge, you don't have to consistently stay and mix it because it's not as easy to lump up. So you can leave it and make it boil. Just gradually check on it to make sure that it is not sticking. Alright you guys, so about 10 minutes in, and this is what our porridge is looking like. As you guys can see, it's getting thick. The whole process of making the porridge should take you about 15 minutes roughly. It's getting thick and nice, not too thick and not too runny, just the way that you want it to be. We're going to let this cook for a little bit more, and then we'll do our final step. Alright you guys, once you see this is happening, then we can go ahead and sweeten our porridge. At this point, you want to make sure that your stove is on very low heat. So I'm going to go ahead and use tin condensed milk, and I'm using the Nestle brand, and I'm using the thick condensed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw my milk in there. and then I sweeten. And in this case, others use both milk and sugar. I'm using only milk. And you mix that in nicely. No sticking is happening, no burning is happening, and you'll get your porridge creamy and nice. So at this point, after I add my condensed milk in, I'm going to go ahead and taste it. And you tasting to ensure that it's not too fresh. So if you want some more milk, you can go ahead and add it. And you did saw me add a little salt to the beginning because I didn't want it to cook fresh. I'm also going to go ahead and add more of the things that you saw me add, but just follow the steps. So I'm sweetening in right now to ensure that it's sweet enough and it's not fresh. Now that my porridge is at the sweetness that I want it, I'm going to go ahead and add a bit of salt to bring up the taste. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a bit more of vanilla that I add earlier. So I'm just basically going ahead and adding all the spices that I add earlier. So those were to cook with it, and now these is to bring up all the flavors. And we mix that in. And you mix that in, and voila, that's all you have to do to get a perfect pot of porridge that the entire family will enjoy. The kids will enjoy it, the adults will enjoy it, your neighbors will enjoy it. And your oats porridge is done. It's creamy, it's looking lovely. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new to Mel's Kitchen, and go ahead and enjoy your oats porridge as it is. And as many Jamaicans do, they'll eat this with some bread or some crackers, or you can enjoy it just as it is. See you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.